realized that I do this series last minute. Anyway, guys, if you guys are new, hello everyone. Welcome back to another episode of DK Live, where today we're going to be talking about something. And this is actually the episode where I'm going to be talking about lots of reasons why I do some stuff on my channel and why I don't and stuff like that. So, starting off, I where today we're going to be doing something. That one is a just say without saying it. So I have to kind of adjust my way of saying it. I can't say we're going to be doing something special because everything would be special then. So interesting, different. That would work. Kind of to intrigue people into see why I would do something like why I decided to make another series, and that's the name of this title. Now, in the summertime, I wanted three goals: to make a new character, which ended up being Super Duper, to introduce a new series, well, two new series. I actually have the theme songs for both of them, and I have pretty good ideas for where they can go throughout the week, but it would be two different for reference is that going and if I had enough people supporting me, I could start it. And I did have a tremendous amount of support throughout that. If you count even from September to even that break that I took before that break. As a matter of fact, when the day that I started that break for that month that I was gone, that's when my subscribers started to go up. It was at 150, but as soon as even now, even just last week, we reached 2,400, and that's pretty big for when I got 100 subscribers by September. So in the summertime, I was barely at 100, so I was kind of trying to build up more people so they would watch what I'd make. And I ended up making one of them, and that was DK Reacts, and I had the theme song ready and everything, but I did start that later than I expected. I expected it to start it at maybe midsummer, and I was anticipating for early summer. That's when I announced it, but I ended up making it somewhere around September or October. So it was delayed, but yeah. And now it's almost a year of me talking about making what is it, the Ask Us Q&A series. And I actually have done, if you guys never saw it, I've actually done a demo of it on Okedoke, and I answered some of your questions that you guys were yearning to ask me. And we answered both of them. We switched off turns, and we were actually in the same frame. That was one of my more better videos. But anyway, we did do it, and we didn't get too much support on it, as well as not enough suggestions to make videos, as well as even questions to answer to make that series. So that's delaying that series because really get too many questions asked. And if I don't make it enough, then I'd have to explain to everyone that, oh, I can't do it because you guys are not asking questions, and that would kind of seem rude. So that's why I decided not to start it at first. I decided to do it every time I start a new series, like even except for DK vlogs and topics with me, I first do a demo. When I did Okedoke, I did a demo, the first type of demo on, what was it, DK vlogs. And DK vlogs was kind of like my platform, my go-to platform to go to if, well, I needed to go to. And for my kind of like what I've been waiting to do for a while, and Okedoke seemed to just fit into that characteristic just fine. He kind of slid in, and he made himself right at home in the Okedoke area, okay, where he has his own series and everything. He seemed to fit fine. But when I started making DK Reacts, that was actually out of instinct. I decided to recommend things for than you guys picking things for me to react to so far, which I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting for you guys to go to the comments whenever you're free and just ask a question so I can react to it. I just want to be able to make those two series, and because I can't make that other one because it requires a lot of let's just say peer-on-peer support, I decided to kind of stray away from that and start a new series, story time. Because Okedoke tells some good stories, and I've always wanted to tell you guys stories about my personal life, about what has happened, what mainly have caused them, me myself have caused them. So I don't think that I'd be too bad. Also, as well as, kind of a series just on stories. So at least, I can have a time to relax and calm down. But when I do that, I kind of stray away from what my channel is supposed to be. It's supposed to be a variety channel. So I've done variety would mean that I try different things every once in a while. Starting a series off of something that I want to do kind of doesn't fall in those regards, because the series that I'm trying to make is going to be there for a very long time. So it's gonna vary on what I find as doing the most and everything. It's too much to deal with right now. So okay, for now, I decided to just stick on where I've been and kind of not to complicate things. So if I go over to my channel, and I'm gonna show you guys. Um, that was my intro. Yes. That was my intro. I am live, but that doesn't really explain everything. I have 2,400 subscribers and a little more than that. Okay, I don't know how to count. Uh, and a few playlists. I thought that I had more than this. I have Ask Us, and if I start that new series that I'm talking about, then well, I'll have more. And I'm thinking all of the varieties of things that I've ever done into one playlist. So let's say challenges, because I've never done challenges as a separate playlist. I kind of want to put them in a playlist, and I want them to be based off of DK vlogs or this and that. I want to kind of group them together. If you guys want to binge watch all of the ones that I've ever done in that category, if I had done story time on topics with me, which I'm planning to do extremely soon and almost as often as I do everything else, then sure, why not? That waiting for people to kind of respect, and um, so it's kind of a matter of if it benefits me and if it also benefits you guys, because if it just, then what's the point of doing it if it doesn't benefit everyone, if no one's not happy. So I know I'm kind of ranting. Thank you guys for listening to me while I rant. um, I know I'm a little behind, so if you guys are ever wanting to ask me questions, please just ask them in the comments and I will answer them in a video. If I don't have to show the name or even call it out if you don't want me to. Just ask me a question, even in private, and I'll just say, anonymous, whatever, said this and that. I'm also working on more open DK reacts, because there's still a lot of things about the internet that I don't know, and I'd want to react to them, and so would Okedoke. So kind of send in, kind of recommendations that you guys want us to watch. And that's pretty much all I can really think of saying for this live stream. Thank you guys for watching. I really do, as I said, appreciate the support. You guys are always by my side. Aren't, I mean, you guys are on my side, you just don't know it. Anyway, guys, I'm about done with this episode. I will see you later, and I'm not sure if it's still playing, but bye, okay? And if you're, like I said, if you guys are wondering, then I do take these extra few seconds to kind of compose myself and